Hello everyone, welcome back to Fulgrim Gaming's Let's Play of Super Mario RPG. Hopefully no one interrupts me this time if you watched the last episode. Yeah, I had someone in the room with me and it was awkward, that's all I'm gonna say. But in this episode I'm gonna be doing some side quests. And the first thing I need, well this isn't really a side quest per se, I just need to give back the Cricket Jam back to Frog Fuchsias as I'm crossing the Frying Pan Bridge here. And yes, I know those are tadpoles. Well, let's talk to Frog Fuchsias. Grandpa, we found my real home. It's way up in the clouds. Mallow, you're a prince I never would have guessed. And honestly, I think maybe he had some sort of inkling that Mallow was... Obviously, he knew Mallow wasn't a tadpole. I think. I don't remember that cutscene, but... Anyway. That delicious smell? You have some cricket jam, yes? May I have some? Sure, I have no use for it. Here's a little allowance for being so good to me. And he actually gives us 10 frog coins, which is a pretty decent sum of coins here. But really, there are some places in the game where you can get unlimited frog coins, so I'm not really sure how useful that is. If you have no use for the cricket jam, you can probably just give it to him. I'm not sure if there are any other uses for that cricket jam or not. You might be able to sell it, you might be able to use it, but I'm not sure. But anyway, the next thing we're going to do is come in here to Melody Bay. And you actually have to play the... I'm not sure if I showed this before, but you have to play the notes using these tadpoles. And what I'm going to do is actually cut out the part where I actually play the notes, because it'll play a summary at the end, because I'm not really sure what order they're in, and I'm probably going to mess it up. So I will see you guys in a second after I play the song, and like I said, it will show a summary of the notes or whatever, so you're not going to be missing out like if you're using this for a walkthrough. And that's it. That's the first song anyway. There are two more that I have to play now. Todovsky, that's it! This is the melody I've been looking for. Thank you for the inspiration. Please take this as a token of my gratitude. And he gives us the alto card. Or alto card, whatever. If I ever need help with my compositions again, I'll look for you here. Until then, adieu. I've always loved that animation he does once he stands in this corner right here. If you didn't catch it, it'll happen again. But I actually have to play 2 more compositions, so just to reset Todovsky, I'm gonna leave and come back. Now let me play the second song, and I'll show you guys the second song in a minute. It's a pretty good song, I think, if I do say so myself. Todovsky, that's it! This is the melody I've been looking for. Thank you for the inspiration. Please take this blah blah blah, you've said that already. But then we get a tenor card now. And there's one more song we can play, and watch this animation. Classic. Alright, let's go reset Todovsky again. I'm not sure how you're supposed to know what order to play these notes in if you've never played the game before, or unless you have a player's guide or some guide of some kind. But anyway, here is song number 3. It's pretty good, I'd say. That's it! This is the melody I've been looking for, I know. But we get the soprano card. And now... we have to do our own little final phrase. We have to give our own little composition here. It can be any order, whatever you want. So I'm just going to do some random thing. I have no musical experience whatsoever, so I don't know what I'm doing here. You're going to have to excuse me. This probably is going to sound horrible. And you get 8 notes, by the way. Alright, now let's see how bad that sounds. Pretty awful if I do say so myself. Alright, now this is the song once all of the tracks have been laid over each other. I'm not sure actually if that's how it works, but anyway, here's the song that he wants us to hear. Now that was pretty good. Like, I actually kind of like that tune. It kind of sounds like a Final Fantasy tune, actually. And I'm not sure, like I said, if that last little tune you play has any effect on the song. But, you know. Anyway. Now, we have one more... Actually, we have a lot of not cutscenes. We have a lot of side quests left to do. And one thing I want to know, if anybody's watching this, if you want me to do the chests... like the treasure chest, the hidden chest that we have to find, if you want me to do those in an actual episode, or if you want me to do that in an extra episode and then just get straight on with the action, because I feel like that would probably take a whole episode. Well, I might just do it in a regular episode, I don't know. But tell me what you guys would rather me do. Alright, so now the second side quest we're going to be doing in this episode is the 3 Musty Fears side quest. And let's read this note. Feel free to rest here, the 3 Musty Fears. It's kind of weird and suspicious. There's a random bed in the middle of this room, but if we turn off the light, we can actually go to sleep here. Hopefully it's a nice, peaceful sleep. We've had a lot of adventuring, and it's just time to rest. But no. A Grim Reaper named Creeper shows up. The Big Boo and Dry Bones. They are the 3 Musty Fears. They kind of remind me of like the, I don't know why, the Ginyu Force from Dragon Ball Z, but look at this. Check those bubbles coming out of his nose. I always thought that was kind of like just an animation just to show that he was sleeping, but apparently that's actually there because they can see it too. But what we have to do with this side quest is they're going to hide 3 flags around the world. And they're gone, hiding their flags now. We got to find them. They'll be back. I'm glad you let me know. And here's Creeper. He hid his behind a wooden flower. Dry Bones hid his behind under a green bed, and the Big Boo hid his under, or between the O and the A. Now, these flags, like they just said, are invisible, and you have to search in the place that they hid them, like, pretty much perfectly. And I'm I know where 2 of them are for sure, but I'm not sure where that green bed is. I have an idea. But let me go get the ones that I know where they are. Now, the first one is going to be in Rose. Well, I guess I'll just get the one in Yoster's Isle first. This is the one that is between the O and the A. Alright, so let's race down here. Between the O and the A in gold, there's going to be a flag. Big Boo flag. And the second flag is going to be in Rose Town, behind the town sign at the beginning of the town. Or the entrance to the town. They hid these really close together for some reason. I would think I would hide them all over the place. But here's the Creeper flag, and then the last one, the Dry Bones flag. I'm pretty sure that's in Mario's house, because that's the only green bed I remember. But with my luck, it's going to be in some random house in some random town. Alright, let's go check. Oh, there it is, I knew it. Ah, that's awesome. But now we gotta go give back those flags. I bet they didn't expect us to find them so quickly. But for doing so, for finding all those flags, we get a pretty decent item. It's not really all that great. It's called the Ghost Charm. And what it does is it increases your defense. I think you take half the defense that you would receive from attacks, which sounds pretty good. And it is pretty good. But the Quartz Charm you get from beating Kulex, or however you pronounce it, gives you that. Also gives you twice the attack power, and it gives you some other pretty good benefits as well. So it's pretty good, but what I usually do is sell it, to be quite honest with you. But they're returning. Good job, you found all 3 flags. Hey, you're not half bad. You did pretty well. We had a great time too. Thanks for playing our game. Now the grand prize giveaway. And now they're touching me while I'm asleep. Alright, that's long enough. But it doesn't even give you any indication of what you received, but you actually have to go to your equip screen. And here's the... oh, it's the Ghost Medal. I don't know what I called it, the Ghost Charm, maybe. But it says it raises a defense while attacking. What it actually does, I'm pretty sure, is... I've read that it gives you twice the attack, or the defense power. Defense capabilities, whatever. But I'm gonna put the rare scarf back on. Okay, oops. I think it gives you more defense, actually. The thing with the Ghost Medal is, it's a hidden bonus. It's kind of like the defense power-ups, like the Geno Boost gives you, or the Energizer, or whatever. I'm not sure what the Energizer does, actually, but it's like that kind of move. It's not a permanent increase. But anyway. Alright, so now the next one that I want to do is go back to... all the way back to Booster's Tower. Or Booster Tower, because Booster's back. That's not why we're gonna come in here. But we have to do another side quest in here. Oops. Where we get the... it's called the Bright Card. And the Bright Card, what it does is it lets you get into the casino in the game, which is run by Knife Guy, I'm pretty sure. But to get the card, you gotta go to the Knife... I'm getting Knife Guy and Great Guy mixed up. I'm pretty sure Great Guy is actually in the place giving out these... Anyway, I'm pretty sure Great Guy is actually in the tower giving away the Bright Card, and Knife Guy is running the casino. But the great guy, you have to play a mini game with him, where you have to guess where the balls are at that he's throwing in his hand, juggling or whatever. And I'll explain it when we get up there. There he is. Alright, so you can see he's juggling a yellow and a red ball. And what you have to do is, he's gonna toss them up really fast and everything, and then you gotta guess which hand the yellow ball is in. And you have to do that 12 times. You have to win 12 times. But also, if you lose, it counts away a win. So if you win 4 times in a row, then you lose 1, you only have 3 wins. But you have to get to 12 wins overall. And what I'm going to do is cut it out until I get to the last win, because I'm sure you guys don't want to sit here for 20 minutes while I win all these games. Alright, I'll see you guys in a minute. Actually, I'll show you the first little round here, and then I'll show you the last win. Here, I'll make it up to you. Hee-haw. Are we having fun yet? Hee hee hee. Kinda sounds like the Skull Kid from Majora's Mask. Okay, that was just practice. This time it's for real. You up to it? Of course I am. I'm always up for a game. Guess which hand the yellow ball is in, if you can. Now watch carefully. I have no idea. Alright, I got it right. See, it's pretty... I think you can tell, like, if you look close enough, but it's just going too fast for me, so I'm just gonna have to play a guessing game here for the next half an hour or so. But I'll let you guys, I'll cut the mundane stuff out, and I'll let you guys come back and see the winning, where I actually get the card. I'll see you guys in a minute. Alright, after like 10 minutes of this crap, this is the most god-awful game ever. Mini-game, by the way, this is a great overall game. I finally get the bright card, and he finally, after giving me wilt shrooms, rotten mush, and moldy mush, let me go ahead and toss the moldy mush away and get my bright card. I finally get the bright card, and I can go in the casino. Now, that game is so annoying, because it's almost impossible to tell which direction the ball is going, what hand it's going to be in. Oh, man. Just be glad you guys didn't have to sit there and watch all that. But there's also something else in the tower that I want to show you guys. But we got to go all the way up to the top. And I'm not really remembering how far we got to go up there, but apparently I didn't get this chest. Whatever. Anyway, I'm gonna cut it out until I get to the top of Booster's Tower, because I know I've wasted a lot of time already. So, see you guys in a second. Alright, here I am again. Now, this is the room that Booster was in earlier, and if we look out the window, we can see Valentina. What are you babbling about? Why should I marry you? That reminds me of Ted from How I Met Your Mother. He wants to marry somebody. What a wonderful thing to say. He didn't even say anything. I guess that was the point. Oh, she's getting close. Oh, he's moving away. She's getting close. So apparently, Booster and Mario's like, I don't want to see that. But Booster and Valentina are probably going to get together. Now, let's see. There's one more minigame I want to show you guys, and I will cut the rest of Booster's Tower out. I'll see you guys in a second again. Alright, we're outside of Booster's Tower now. Now let's go do the last minigame of this episode. This is really a respite from the action. I didn't realize how many minigames I had been skipping out on, whatever. Now, where is it at? Yeah, lands in. Alright, now I want to do the Troopa pin thing here. Now, I'm not sure how I get them back here. Do I just... Yeah, okay. Now, what I have to do is climb up there, and I think under 11... or 12 seconds, and I'll get an item called the Troopa pin, which is actually pretty good. It doubles your... well, I'm not going to say what it does, because I'm not really sure what it does. Now, I'm probably going to do what I did for the bright card and cut out the failed attempts. So I'll do one attempt, for real, and then I will cut out the other attempts. Oh, there, alright. That was a perfect start to the, the attempts here. But I will cut out the rest of the attempts, and I will show you guys the winning attempt, because I'm sure you guys don't want to sit here and watch me fail over and over again. So I'll see you guys in a second. Could that possibly be it? Please. Please be it. Oh. Yeah, finally. I've done that probably 100 times trying to get that. Oh man, they really make you work for the extra items in this game. But the Troopa pin grants Troopa confidence. That really helps me know what that does. I'll probably look it up and tell you guys in the next episode. I don't really remember what it, but I think it does the same thing for your attack that the ghost metal does for your defense, so I'm not really sure about that. But all I have to say is that we are ready to take on the volcano here. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to the volcano, and then I'll end the episode in the volcano so you guys can see what it's like. To get through, we gotta go through the hot springs, but only royalty allowed, but luckily, we have the prince with us. But, okay. Alright, move. Thank you. I just had to go through the Troopa pin, trials and tribulations. Please don't test my patience anymore. But the cool thing about this area is that if you go in the hot springs, they actually heal your HP and FP, or, yeah, FP, just like a real N would. But, let's just jump off the side of the world here. And stuff like this shows how really cool this game's graphics are, in my opinion. I don't know. But anyway, we are finally in the volcano after a whole lot of minigames. So thank you guys for watching this episode. Hopefully it's not too long after I cut all the garbage out. But anyway, yeah, thank you guys for watching this episode, and I'll see you in the next one.